Hi everyone, I am jumping on to share my Christmas setup. Now it is not a very good setup. I'm gonna warn you all that it is very last minute put together, to be honest. I think you all know that this year has just been a bit of a mess, and I kind of just gave up with my planner in terms of like making it look pretty. I just made sure that I was planning in it functionally. But I still wanted to jump on and show you what it looks like, because why not? Why not make a nice Christmassy video? I tried to do a nice setup, a very Christmassy setup. I really hope you like it. And just let me know what you think in the comment section. So I'm gonna get right started. So as you all probably know, this is my Estelle A5 wide cloud. This is in the color Black Cashmere. I have been using this planner since I want to say June. It's been quite a while actually, and I have a lot of thoughts, which, you know, I'm actually going to make another video right now on my like having used kind of review of the A5 wide cloud, just because I'm gonna be moving into my B6 cloud that I'm getting for Christmas. So I'll be moving into that for January. So I thought, why not? This is probably a good time for me to put my thoughts out there in case anyone else wanted them. So yeah, I love this planner. I have it in the silver hardware, and I went for a very traditional look, very traditional setup for Christmas, and I'll just show you. So this is what it looks like when I open it. So I found this setup hard to do because I think I just couldn't get it together. I don't know what it is. I think I had pieces from a lot of different places, and it was just, I really struggled to put it together. And you know, I've actually come to the conclusion it's because of the cloud. I don't know why, but the A5 wide, I've never had to decorate a planner so big, and this is my biggest planner to date, and it is really hard to decorate. I don't know what it is. I think it's because you don't always find the, how do I explain, like A4 sheets for example don't cut down to A5 wide, and so there's a lot of things like I was struggling with the way that the paper would sit, and also like so many dashboards, like none of them are sized big enough to put in the A5 wide, so I had to like layer them on top of something else, and it just creates like another kind of thing to do. I can't explain it, but I will go into further detail in the like review I make of the A5 wide. I think I'll probably just call that like a planner chat, so that will be fun. I will do that right after this. But basically in my Christmas setup I went very traditionally, and so this is how the front looks. Okay, so in the pockets, I'm going to zoom in actually. So in the pockets, I have a Starbucks card here. This was from this year, so maybe you'll still be able to get it in store. This is a paper from a paper pack that was like, I want to say like Moroccan themed. I can't remember. It was like forever ago, and I realized like it kind of went with the golds and stuff. Oh, by the way, I went with gold. So it was like a lot of red, green and golds in this setup. Here I have a sticker sheet from my shop. This was from the kit Xmas jumper kit, and this was the deco sheet. I just thought it went so cute right in there. This is a bow that I have from Purpose Papery. I don't even know if she still has a shop open. I just have like a ton of die cuts from her shop that I still use. And then these were some two cards I picked up. Let me put that back properly. These are two cards I got from Jasenia Printables. They were printables, obviously, because Jasenia doesn't make anything printed. And I just printed them out, and I don't know how I sized them. This isn't 3x3, but I'm happy because it fits in here, and I find certain 3x3 things, because obviously this planner is so big, make the planner look like, it just looks improportionate. So I kind of like it like this. I think I sized it to maybe, I have absolutely no idea when I printed this, like it was a long time ago. Anyways, here I have some acetate with gold bows from Rose Color Days. I highly recommend you just pick up like a big selection of her bow acetates and vellums. They always come in handy. And then here I use this paper a lot because it's so stunning and it makes me really happy. It was actually wrapping paper that I picked up from paper chase, and it's so cute. It has gold foil on it. And then I have a paper clip with a Fox and Pip bow charm on it, which is so cute. This is in gold and black. So I have that here, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, I probably have, but I actually keep a piece of really rigid card. I think it's the card that came with the planner. I have it like cut and I keep it in the back here just to add some rigidity. I really recommend that because it can be a super floppy planner. And then here I just have, this is some ribbon from Louis Vuitton for my purchase, and I kind of just liked it here. Yes, it was a bit annoying because my papers wouldn't lie flat, but I really didn't care all that much. Like, to be fair, I got used to it very quickly. And then, let me zoom out a little bit. And then here I have some acetate from Printpression. No, Scribble Prints Co. or Print. No, this is Printpression. This is from Printpression. I don't know where it was from, like what it was from. I don't think you can buy it individually in the shop. Maybe you can. It must have been some sort of a box or a collab with a different shop. Goodness, I have no idea at this point. Like, I bought it a long time ago. Most of the things that I've bought have been from a long time ago at this point, but anyways, so I have that. Right guys, sorry, I moved the tripod and things a little bit so you could see it better. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, so this is some gold foiled acetate. Let me zoom in a little bit again so that you can see it better. And then underneath I have, this is some paper from the paper pack that I pretty much did this whole setup with. I will try to see if I can find a picture of it online and post it for you. But again, like papers and things, what you get in the UK, I think is very different to what you get in the US. So it was a very standard paper pack. You'll see it just has a lot of traditional kind of Christmas prints and things. So it was quite nice. And it has some glitter papers. And then this was a Christmas card that I just found so beautiful. It has gold foil on it that I wanted to have it as a front dashboard in my planner. I highly recommend that. Look at things like cards, look at things like postcards, and you'll find that you might find something really nice to use in your planner. I really recommend that because I think it adds a really personal touch, because not everyone will have access to the same things that you do, but I think it's quite nice, especially if it's a postcard from on holiday or something. And then I put some Simply Gilded gold 10mm bow washi tape on. And then on this side, let me zoom out. I'm not sure why I keep zooming in and out, but hey ho. So on this side, I have that Santa Claus paper, the wrapping paper. It's so beautiful. I just love it. I don't know what it is. It is such a traditional look. It makes me really happy. Here I have a vellum with green foil from Madison Fox Plans. It's a shop that had shut down quite a while ago, but I just had these Christmas things left over, so I put them on my planner. And then here I have one of those, what do you call them? Pocket dashboards from Rose Colored Days. Lauren from Rose Colored Days recently came out with these pocket dashboards in quite a few designs actually, and in all like sizes, which is amazing that someone finally got a size, an A5 wide one out. And it's really nice actually. I didn't really know what to do with it at this point. It's been quite a while since I used one. And like I said, the size is very big that like, you don't decorate it in the same way. At least I don't really know what to do. But anyways, I put some green paper from that card pack, and these are some printables from Jasenia Printables. I have one here, and then I have the other one on this side. That was basically, I have like a vellum sheet that I use as like an inbox for post-it notes, because I always need somewhere to actually put them. Yeah, so on this side I also have another paper from the paper pack, and this is the other printable dashboard from Jasenia. I don't think they're dashboards, they're just journaling cards, and you can use them however you like. This is how I use them. And then here I have a Starbucks card, gift card, or I like to collect them, they're so cute. I end up putting the money just on my app anyways. And then I'm not gonna go through my actual like inserts. You don't even want to know at this point, because if I'm being honest, I gave up a while ago and they don't make much sense. But I will be properly setting up my B6. So when I get that done, I will do a proper flip through with my inserts and things. I just kind of gave up, honestly. I think the year just kept going like to S. I don't want to swear on here, but you know what I mean. And so I gave up like writing things in inserts and, you know, like keeping track of things. And I just kind of made like mental notes. So I did write certain things that I need to transfer to my next planner. But I was using my weeklies, which was very important to me because their weeklies come dailies. And so they had all of my like pertinent information. So these are my dividers. I have a what do you call it? A tutorial on here on my YouTube on how to make these dividers, and I still use them. I love them. They're still so, what do you call them? They're still withstanding. They don't look old in any way. They're doing pretty good, if I'm being honest. I've had them for months now. And I highly recommend this material. It was called frosted acetate, and it's so thick. It's like plastic sheets, but like thin enough that you can cut it, you can hole punch it, things like that. I picked up the, what do you call them? The divider covers. I think that's what they're called, from Jasenia Printables. It's one file and then you get so many different like varieties in terms of like what's written on it. It's really nice. I didn't actually even finish printing all of them out. I think I printed quite a few and I foiled them in gold. The foiling isn't great because I'd never foiled on vellum properly before. And so I got the temperature wrong, like for my foiling machine. But I will, when I do my B6, I'll do it properly. Anyway, so this is my calendar section. Here I have a paper from that paper pack. And I have this printable from Holly Nichols illustration. And then on here, on the back, I just have a paper from a really old paper pack that I told you about that this was from. It's kind of like a Moroccan kind of theme, but I think that it goes, like it's just really like rich in gold. And then these are all of I have my monthlies at first, and then I have all of my weekly Dutch door inserts. I can show you that. I will properly have like a chat soon about like my feelings about the A5 wide and like how I ended up using the planner. But I thought I'd just show you that this is how I use it. I use these Dutch door inserts. This kit is in my shop. It is called Boho Christmas. I love it. My shop is called House of Stickers. I didn't even mention, sorry about that. And then moving on, I have my personal section. So I have the divider for. I have the personal vellum. And then this is another paper from that paper pack, just so cute. I really love how that looks. And then here is another paper from the paper pack and another illustration from Holly Nichols and some more Simply Gilded washi tape. And then next is my shop section and the vellum cover. And then I have the same paper as this one from the like Marrakesh paper pack. And then here I have this red paper that came, no sorry, this red card, I think it's cover stock. I got it from the Range, which is just like a store, like Hobbycraft kind of. And then this is a really cute postcard. I think I bought it last year or something from Paper Chase. And I loved how it just looked here. It's such a cute look. I really love the colors. And then in my next section, I don't have a cover because it's like a personal name section. So I haven't even like tried to look into how I'd have the Jasenia Printables cover, but with like a personalized name. But this is another paper from the paper pack and it's glittery. It's very nice. And then I have this Holly Nichols illustration here. And this is another paper from the paper pack. It is got these really cute glitter dots on them. And then my finances section. So again, I have the vellum cover. And I have this paper from the paper pack. It's really cute. I really liked this paper pack actually. I usually feel like when I look at paper packs, there's like certain papers that I love and certain papers I just don't feel like I'll get use out of. And so then I kind of feel like it's just a waste of money. But I looked at this one and I really felt like I think I'll use it all, and I needed to, because with the A5 wide, like I need so many like big papers. I can't explain that, but like I didn't have enough like variety of paper to use, and so I needed like to pick up something that had lots of paper for me to use to like back up journaling cards and things. I think that's why I think like before this planner I used to have an A6, and that was really easy to set up because journaling cards were the size of an A6 planner, and so you didn't have to have like so many papers. You could like mix between papers and journaling cards, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and also I think the other difficult thing is that die cuts are so small in comparison with the whole page in A5 wide that it just looks kind of silly to just put a die cut there, or to put like a card there. I don't know if that's just me. It probably is. I'm like showing all my personal information, but it's nothing major. This is another paper from the paper pack, and then on top of it I have a journaling card from the Harriet Wright Designs mystery subscription from, I want to say November. It was a Christmas themed one. It's so cute. And then I have some Simply Gilded striped gold bow washi tape. Let's move on from that. And then in my last section, honestly this section has barely had any use. It's my goals section, and now that I'm like looking through my planner and I'm looking to set up my new B6, I'm really thinking about the inserts that I used. And I really didn't get around to using these goals inserts. I don't know if it's because I picked it up in the middle of the year, and then on top of that, in the middle of a pandemic. And so like any goals I would come up with just felt unreasonable and that they wouldn't happen, so I didn't want to write them down. Let me know if you felt that way too, because I definitely did. It's like with memory planning, like I stopped memory planning a long while ago, and I don't know what to do for next year, because I don't know if it's because I can't keep up with it or because this year was something I didn't want to keep up with, if that makes sense. Okay, so this was again that Santa Claus gift wrapping paper from Paper Chase. I just love it. I had to have it like a million times in the setup. And then here I have some paper from the paper pack, and this is a bow from Purpose Papery, and I just put it on there. And then I think in the back I have another paper from that paper pack. It's just plain and cute. And then some glittery card that has made my entire planner glittery, and so I'm gonna have to give it a proper clean down. That's quite funny. I put it at the back thinking that it'd be protected by this, and so the glitter wouldn't go everywhere, but that wasn't the case. So this is from the Royal Planner. It is a page lifter, and I highly recommend it. It's so helpful because you definitely need one in a ring planner, so I highly recommend that. And then if I'm being honest, I never really keep anything in the back. I just keep my leftovers from my sticker kit, which is all I need. That was my Christmas setup for 2020 in my A5 wide cloud. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the rambling, because honestly I just felt like chatting with you all, and it wasn't a great setup and I'm a bit disappointed in myself, but do you know what, like it is what it is. The fact that I even got one done and the fact that I'm filming this video feels amazing at this point, because there was a time where I'd come home, I had everything cut and I had everything like ready, I put it in like an envelope, and I'd bring it home with me every day from my office thinking I'll sit in front of the TV and I'll put it together. And I did that. I tried literally so many times. I took everything out of the envelope and I tried to like put them all together, to put the dashboards in my planner, and it just like never happened. I don't know if I use all of my creativity at work, and so when I get home, like I don't want to use it. Like I just can't use my brain in that way. I don't know if that's what it is, or if I just couldn't make this setup work. I think it's the size. I really struggle with it. I do now. I think when I had the summer setup that I did, that a lot of you loved, it's on my channel if you want to go watch it. I think because that was minimalist themed, it was quite easy, and I had a lot of different dashboards. Like I made quite a few myself, and I had quite a few from like the digital dash box, I think also from Planner Press. And so that was quite a relatively easy setup, because I printed everything myself, so I could print it to A5 wide size. But like all journaling cards and everything that I had that was Christmassy was not A5 wide size. So then I had to match it with paper to go behind it and things. And I really struggle with this size sometimes. I'm really excited to use a B6 because I think it'll be easier. But it's my first time using a B6, so who knows? We'll find out. When I make my B6 setup video, I'll let you know. I'll do another rant like this. So guys, that is it. I'm hoping to post this either today, this is Christmas Eve, or tomorrow on Christmas Day to have a little bit of a Christmas treat for you all. I hope you all have a lovely, safe holiday with your families, I'm hoping. And if you're alone, I hope you know that my inbox is open. You can always message me on Gut of Plans. I would love to chat, and I love having you guys as friends, and it's so nice that I get to make these videos and that you all watch them. Honestly, it makes me so happy. And thank you for a wonderful year being on YouTube. Hopefully I'll make lots of exciting videos next year. I know I kind of slacked out of it, but that's just where life takes you. But I'm hoping to pick it up again properly. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful new year, and I'll see you next year. Bye guys!